Okay, let's take a look at Google Drive application on the iPad. So it's a lot different than Google Drive on your computer or desktop. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the general features. The Google Drive app looks like this right here. And if you can't find it on your iPad, wherever you have it saved, remember you can always swipe all the way to the right, swiping motion to the right, which takes you to actually to the left, I guess, and you can always search for it. Oops. And so I'm going to go and open the Google Drive app. If it's the first time you're opening it, it's going to have a sign-in screen, and you need to sign in with your school email address, your whole email address, and the password that you use for your email and network connections here at school. Once you're signed in, you should see all of the folders and documents that you particularly have. So I'm just going to take a quick tour of some of the features in this main screen. So we're going to start on the left-hand side here. Here's My Drive. So just like in the Google Drive on your desktop, it's separated by My Drive and Shared with Me. So right now I'm in My Drive, so here are all the things that I own. Here is Shared with Me. So if I tap on it on my iPad, here are all the items that are shared with me currently. Starred, if I have any starred items. Recent, it's just keeping track of the recent things I've been in. Offline, I can choose for documents to be available to view offline, but I cannot edit these documents offline. So that's where I'd go to find those. And then any uploads that I've chosen. But the two main tabs you're going to be in is My Drive and Shared with Me. That's where you're going to be 99% of the time. All right, cruising across the top here to the top right-hand corner, you're going to see the search feature, which is always a fan favorite. When you pull up the search, you can type in a word or a set of words that you want, sorry about that, that you want to kind of look for. So go back into the search here, and if I'm searching for America, then it's going to start pulling up all of the documents that are in My Drive that match that word or have the word America somewhere in it. And so here's my list. And I can kind of scroll through these and look for the particular document that I want. If I don't want that, I can just hit the cancel button right up here and get out of that. So I'm going to cancel that one. I don't need that. And it'll take me back to My Drive when I go ahead and get out of there. All right, the button to the right of the search, the plus button, obviously here's where you can go to add things. So I'm going to tap on it, and you can see I can create a new document. So if I don't already have a document made that I want to edit, I can create a new one. I can create a new spreadsheet, or I can create a new folder. Notice that you can't do presentations or drawings or forms. Those are not available yet in the Google Drive application. But these are the three things that we can create and edit on the iPad. Below this is upload photo and video and use the camera. I'm going to cover this in another video session. So if you're interested in that, make sure you check out the other video sessions. So I can create a new document right in here, which I'm going to do in just a second. The next button over right here is the sync button. If I tap the sync button, then it's going to go out to Google Drive and look and refresh my screen. So that's what we were doing there. All right, I'm going to create a document so you can kind of see what that process looks like. So I'm going to tap plus, create new document. I'm going to name this one, and then I hit create. Once I do that, it automatically takes me to the edit view, and I can start typing in here, and I can do all my basic functions in here. I can change the fonts, I can bold, italicize, underline. Here's where I can do the alignment. So if I want it to the left or to the right or centered, I can do numbers, bullet points, and indentation. So those are the things I can do here. And then to the very far right is where I can look to see if anyone else is viewing this document at the same time I am. So if I've shared it with collaborators, here's where I can go out and look for that. When I'm all done with the document, I just hit done in the top left, and that will automatically save it for me. And then I can hit close to go ahead and get out of it. Now, if I want to go back into that document and make edits, I need to find that document. So in my case, I'm just going to go ahead and search for it. But if you knew where it was at, you could go out and get it as well. So I searched for PHS and I found it. It was there for a second. Where did you go? All right, there it is. Right there's my PHS document. You can see I modified it today. So I'm going to go and tap on it so I can see what it's like to go back in and edit it. I'm just in the view right now. I cannot edit it. I have to tap in the top right hand corner the edit button before I can start typing in here. So I simply hit edit. It allows me in the edit view. Now I can start working on the document. When I'm all done, again in the top left hand corner, hit done and then close, and it'll take me back to my drive. So that's how I can go in, create documents, and edit documents in the Google Drive app.